Welcome to Sea Leg Journey's Sunday evening live event with your host, Robin and Chet. And who knows, maybe baby Enzo or Ringo will have a special appearance tonight.
Pretty sure they will.
We would encourage you to participate in the chat and join along with the fun.
That's right. Bring your questions and comments in. We're going to help you find out the things you need to know to make your next cruise the best one ever.
Whether you decide to stay on the ship or get off the ship, a cruise vacation is a vacation of a lifetime.
That's right. We'll talk about excursions, we'll talk about the ports, we'll talk about the ships, and of course, the food.
It's almost showtime, so go grab that snack. The show's about to start.
How about that?
How about that?
How about that, y'all? Hey, welcome to Sea Leg Journeys.
Yeah, how about that? So, we want to welcome everyone. If you're new to our channel, I am Robin. This is Chet. We are Sea Leg Journeys.
Says so right here on my shirt.
It does say on your shirt.
How about that? I came prepared tonight, y'all.
It does say on your shirt. That's very true.
If you're wondering why I'm wearing a hat like this, it's because I just washed my hair and I look like David Lee Roth back from Van Halen, and my hair is all over the place and the fan's blowing, the dogs are going crazy, Godzilla's in the house. I had to put a hat on to keep my hair from going everywhere.
So the dogs are in rare form. It's because it's been raining most of the day and they've been housebound, I think.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I think that's why they're in rare form. Because usually they go out and visit the yard a couple of times, the North 40, out by the pool, everything else. Well, that's not happened today.
Yeah, once out there.
Yep.
In between rains, and they went out there and got soaking wet. You should have seen them.
And baby Enzo, especially with all that hair, comes back soaking wet. So we want to welcome all of you to our channel and to our show. If you're joining us from hashtag Team Replay, Facebook, Instagram, or in the chat, or just lurking behind the scenes, we really appreciate each and every one of you.
That's right. That's right. You know, somebody else might be driving too. They might be driving to work. They might be driving home. They might be driving somebody crazy.
Yes, and I'm going to put Chet on the spot because we have a new member, and it
We do.
is...
It's a cruise life.
No, it's newer than that.
It's newer than that.
I put him on the spot. It was a new member that joined on Wednesday, I do believe. He'll look for the name here in a minute. We
I
are
know you're going.
when we find
Move on to something else.
when we find out who you are, we are going to add you to the end credits. That's what I was going to say. We add all of our members to the end credits.
Midlife travels.
Midlife travel.
Or midlife cruising. I don't know. I don't know.
So anyway, now that I caught him totally off guard.
I love it when she does that. I like looking stupid on my own channel.
Well, Godzilla will help you out with that.
Hey, Godzilla. Hey, you know, Godzilla wasn't even going to be here tonight, but...
No, but he's joining us because we're talking about our cruise that we're going on next week.
Yeah.
Is it next week?
Yes.
Yeah.
7 days from today, 7 days from right now, we'll be coming to you live from the ship.
Yes, and we are going to be on the Scarlet Lady.
How about that?
Our very first Virgin Voyages cruise.
That's right. I hope Virgin Voyages is ready for Sea Leg Journeys because it's going to be something else. It's going to be wow. It's going to be fantastic. I hope they got Monster drink on there.
Yeah, so tonight we first of all, the rules with Virgin Voyages is totally different than any other cruise line we've ever been on. So we've got all new rules that we have to learn and abide by. But before we get started with that, let's say hello to everybody in the chat.
Let's do it. Hey, we got Tiffany,
Baby
Love and Shark. Baby Shark. That's right. Tiffany's here. Hey, Tiffany, how's it going over there? Z's Gaming and Home Theater channel right there. The Z-Man is in the house. How about that? Z-Man. And Fearless Rambler George saying howdy to everyone. He's on the road heading home from Zion's National Park. I'm expecting we'll see a vlog soon on that, George.
And Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark 801 is in the house. That's Tiffany's uncle, Mark the Shark. Everybody say hi to Mark the Shark. How about that, y'all?
Fearless Rambler is eating candy corn.
Eating candy corn.
I wonder if candy corn is gluten-free because I've been wanting candy corn for a while.
Well, listen, it's almost Halloween. It's October the 1st. Did you know that?
I know.
October the 1st. So break out your candy corn. Break out your trick-or-treat bag. Break out your Dogzilla costume. Get ready for it. It's coming.
That's right. And hold the phone because Z-Man has let the dogs out.
Z-Man let the dogs out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Very much.
Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Z-Man.
Thanks to the Z-Man for that super chat.
Thank you very much. Okay, so back to where we were at. We were telling people hello. So TNT is joining us from Facebook.
They're listening and creeping. You know why they're creeping?
Why?
Because they're packing up too to get ready to go
That's
to
right,
Italy.
going to Italy.
With Shamster Travels, they're going to be over there. And you know, Tom and Terry, they know wine. They're going to go over there as a real original wine country.
The original wine country.
Can't wait to see what kind of vlogs they get coming out of that.
I know.
Aaron Smith's here saying happy Sunday, Sea Leg Crew.
Happy
hey,
to
Aaron!
you.
Oh, you know, Aaron, I got to give you a squeaky, brother. How about that? Facebook user is waiting for our football team.
Watching football.
Oh, watching football. Oh, how about that?
And welcome in Elisa.
Elisa's Adventures in Cruising.
And
hey,
House of X.
hey, what's going on?
Hey,
House of X
guys.
is in the house, y'all. Good to see you. Squeaky for House of X 2. Michael the Realist is here. Saying Sea Lake Journeys. Hey, cool, sweet friends, Robin and Chet. Michael the Realist. We love you, brother.
It's
Double
midlife
squeaky.
crisis. See, even our other people in our chat know who our new members is.
I
It's
know who they
midlife
are.
crisis.
I've been over watching stuff, but you caught me off guard. I was thinking about.
Look, Fearless has it.
I know he's got it, but I'm over here. I didn't have it because gosh.
Here's Facebook user.
Wish we were with you on the Virgin. We're stuck going to Italy.
Going to Italy.
Stuck.
Oh yeah. Stuck going to Italy.
Yeah.
We're going to Cozumel.
Yeah. And Facebook user, I'm going to give you for that. I'm stuck going to Italy, I say.
And Scott Smith is in the house.
Hey, Scott, what's going on to you? He says, good evening, good afternoon, Sea Lake Journeys. Right on, brother.
I don't know what this word is.
It's Buongiorno.
Must be bon voyage.
Oh, no, it's Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. I forgot we're speaking Italian here.
Baby.
Buongiorno. That's right. Tom and Terry practicing their Italian. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Be sure and check out the channel. Check out Chancellor Travels. They're going to be going to Italy. They're going to have a lot of good stuff coming out. You're going to want to see Moonlight Adventures in the house saying hello, everyone. They just got back from a cruise. Hey, you look like you got a little tan going on there, Josh and Chastity. Chet with the hip hop style in the house.
There you go.
Only, but it's really the style is called the blowing fan on the freshly washed hair. I didn't want to.
So our topic tonight is what?
Is how to get packed up for your Virgin Voyages cruise. We're talking specifically about clothing, y'all. Okay, clothing. You know you got to take your suntan lotion and your sunglasses and your hat and all that good stuff, right?
Yeah.
And you know you got to do that stuff. But we had to do some research.
Yes, and so I thought it was very funny when the first thing that's on Chet's list. Don't lick me. I asked him, "Are you sure it said that?"
Yes, because I got the order here for you so you can start thinking about it. The first thing we're going to talk about is what you must wear on Virgin Voyages. Are you ready for this?
And this is actually on Virgin Voyages
website. Onboard policies.
Onboard policy.
I'm going to read it to you.
Okay, here we go.
We always want our sailors to feel comfortable. We encourage you to wear more than a bathing suit if you go to a restaurant, and kindly consider shoes. We don't want no Jiffy Store feet around here. But your style is yours. Who are we to judge? Dress up, dress down, but just dress. So really, you break that dress code down to one thing. It is wear some clothes. Wear clothes. I like that. That's easy for me to remember. Easy for me to remember. We got one more thing over there, and we're going to come back to that.
Well, we're going to say hello to Scott first.
We are now Scott compliant. Thanks for being here, Scott McNeil. YouTube says we have to be a Scott compliant. So I have at least one Scott in here. Thank you for being here.
We have two Scotts now.
We have two Scotts now.
Yeah, we have Scott Smith and Scott McNeil.
That's right. We're double compliant.
We're double compliant.
I'm giving myself a double squeaky for that.
Okay, so what's the next thing?
Okay, so the dress code is real complicated. You have to wear clothes. This is not a nude cruise, okay? It is.
Why do you think that they put on there literally that you have to wear clothes?
Well, because it's adult only. Virgin Voyages.
So they think that we don't wear clothes because we're adults only.
Apparently, they've been peeking in our backyard. But you know, what can I tell you? Yeah, it's adult only. So, and when they see that the dress code is only wear clothes, I think some people are going to push that to the limit and come in there with some what's that thing? Dental floss and pasties. I don't know. And they're saying you got to wear clothes. You can't wear dental floss and pasties. You got to wear more than just your hat and sunglasses that we just mentioned earlier.
Well, and I think it's because they do have a nude sunbathing deck.
You're getting way ahead of me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be quiet now. Me and the dogs will sit over here and be the peanut gallery. Here's Lisa Adventure Cruising.
Laugh out. Robin is looking at you crazy right now.
Yes, I am.
She is. She looks at me like that all the time anymore.
I do.
Gives me the Jack Elam eye.
Mark the Shark says, go ahead and count them thongs.
Counting thongs. Mark the Shark in the house. Good evening to you, Mark the Shark. Yes, you will probably be able to count thongs on this Virgin Voyages cruise. I got a feeling we're not going to be able to film a whole lot at night. But we'll see. We're going to see what happens. So it's not a nude cruise. You do have to wear clothes. I just want to make that clear on Virgin Voyages. It's adult only. The thing, here's what they recommend. Recommended clothing for Virgin Voyages. Are you ready?
Ready.
For red night, scarlet night, as it's called. Some people call it red night. They want you to wear something red.
Oh.
Wear a red shirt, a red skirt, a red eye patch, a red something.
You have to wear something. You have to wear clothes, though. So you can't just wear a red eye patch. You said you had to wear clothes.
Well, yeah, if you don't have a red shirt, you can wear a Sea Lake Journey shirt and a red eye patch.
Okay. Okay.
And you'll still be in red compliance.
Okay.
But you want to wear something for the scarlet party, the red party. You want to have something red to wear.
So I'm taking a red dress.
Are you?
Uh-huh. I have a red dress, and it's a two-piece, a skirt and a tank and like a tank top.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's
okay.
what I'm taking. And then I have a red t-shirt or a red tank top.
I'm planning on buying me a Virgin Voyages t-shirt when I get on board.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to wear for the red party. In case
you hope they're going to be red. Maybe they're white.
Oh, I know. What am I going to do then? I'll have to take my red eye patch with me.
Here's Mark the Shark.
Yar! Mark the Shark says, and if you're too big to wear a thong, please wear a bed sheet.
And welcome in, Bam Nola.
That's for Mark the Shark. Bam Nola's in the house. Good evening to you, Billy. We hope you didn't work too hard today. Hopefully you're getting some of this rain that we've been getting up here. It's been raining down here, y'all.
Here's Fearless Rambler.
No
who
clothes.
Is listening while driving, but still able to get in his comments.
No clothes. I would be embarrassed red.
I guess that would be your red you could wear to the Scarlet Night.
I know, right? Or you could eat some purple cauliflower and have red ears.
Yes, because I'm allergic to purple cauliflower and it makes my ears red.
Yeah, we didn't know that until we tried it out.
Yeah, on a cruise ship. Made my ears were bright red.
Okay. So what else do they recommend? This was kind of unusual. They recommend you bring some pajamas, not just to sleep in, but to party in. It's a pajama party.
I know, I'm so excited to have a pajama party. I'm so excited about that. And welcome in Shady Hill. Dun, 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 dun.
Shady Hill Homestead in the house.
So they have a pajama party, which I think is really kind of cool. I don't know what's wrong with your dog.
Are you going to wear pajamas with feet?
I'm not wearing pajamas with feet. No, I'm wearing my dogs are my favorite people pajamas with puppy dogs all over it.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I usually sleep in my birthday suit, but I can't do that because it's not a new cruise. So I'm going to have to figure out. Oh, that's right. I'm going to wear my Batman pajamas. Batman pajamas. Yeah, mm-hmm. I got Batman pajamas, y'all.
It does. It got Batman pajamas.
Since we got Robin And we got Batman. I know, right? Hey, speaking of that, do you know why the chicken went on a Virgin Voyages cruise?
That was my joke. I get this. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you can ask it.
Because why did the chicken go on a Virgin Voyages cruise? Oh no, it is the wrong way. Sorry.
See, I started right. I started right, y'all.
Go ahead, do it again.
Why did the chicken go on a Virgin Voyages cruise?
I don't know. Why did the chicken go on a Virgin Voyages cruise?
Well, according to the chicken, and I quote, "Cause double squeaky for Robin from Sea Lake
There
Journeys."
you go.
Yep, she deserved them. Okay, so we got a pajama party going on. We got our pajamas picked out. We got a red party going on. We got our red clothes picked out.
Mm-hmm.
So far, we've got some clothes to wear.
We got some clothes to wear.
Because the dress code is wear clothes.
Wear clothes. Okay.
Leave the pasties and dental floss at home. That's not clothing. Okay, so also they recommend, Virgin Voyages recommends, bring your workout clothes.
Oh, I don't want to work out on vacation.
Well, you don't have to, but they recommend it because, see, not only do they have an inside gym, which sometimes people don't want to go to the inside gym.
I don't want to go to the gym at all, ever.
When they're on vacation, but you get outside and you find all this exercise equipment and playground equipment, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, I gotta go put my gym clothes on because I don't want to sweat up my stuff I'm wearing for the rest of the day.
I don't want to sweat up my pajamas I'm wearing for the pajama party.
Right, so bring some workout clothes and get out there and play in that stuff. It's like swings and a boxing ring.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
I've not seen swings. I don't know what he's talking about with swings. I don't know what he's talking about playground equipment either. But I have seen that they have like punching bags.
Yeah.
Right there on the outside of the deck. It's not even inside a gym. It's just like walking along the outside, and there's exercise equipment out on the deck.
Yes.
And under some of it's under like a cover, so it's not directly in the sun.
Oh yeah, it just looks like fun to me. It sounds like fun, and they have a lot of exercise classes. If you've ever wanted to try an exercise class but you didn't want to pay for it at home, on Virgin Voyages you don't have to. All the exercise classes are free. Okay. Whether it's yoga, Zumba, stretching stuff, whatever. I don't know what kind of classes they have. Spin cycles.
Okay, here's some
stuff like.
Some chats.
Well, let me finish my point. Where if you want to try those classes for free, then get on Virgin Voyages. You don't have to pay for them. You just got to sign up for them. Okay. Okay. Now where am I?
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay.
You've corrected me twice during this.
Hey, well, I was still talking and you stopped me. And I can't think.
I have one job. And it's run this chat. And when I want to put the chat up, you won't let me.
I was still chatting. You got to chat on the chat. It's the chit chat with chat. Okay, where are we?
And you know what the problem is? You're used to doing this show by yourself on Wednesdays, and I just get totally left out now.
No, you don't. Aaron Smith says double drum for a pair of rim shots. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Moonlight Adventure says, chat, thought you'd like to know that Dustin was recently promoted to PFC. All right, you know what that means? That means he's got his mosquito wings. He's got that one stripe right there. Oh, yeah. Got that uniform looking good. He's got that one stripe on his collar. Woo, you tell Dustin, right on, brother. Appreciate it. Mark the Shark's giving us thumbs up. That means, hey, we need some thumbs up in there, y'all. We appreciate it. Thank you in advance. Aaron says, Chet is pumped for those free exercise classes. I'm pumped for everything, Aaron. I'm pumped to get on this cruise. I'm excited about this cruise. Are you excited about this cruise?
Yes, I am.
Are you really? Tell everybody how excited you are.
You just go on to the next thing.
I don't have that many things. Let's go on the chat some more. I don't have that many more things. So they. Oh, Aaron. Oh, I just read that one.
You did.
It's Sea Lake Journeys. It says Sea Lake Journeys up there on the chat.
Drinking today.
I just took like 4
Oh,
sips
good
of this
God.
monster
This
drink.
is why, because he's got a monster drink.
I only took like 4 sips out of this thing, and I am kind of wound up. Eddie says, yo, 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 Brooklyn's in the house. That's Eddie. Lugo Studios.
And this is why he doesn't drink.
Alcohol's different. Ain't it? Moonlight Adventure says, Virgin looks amazing. Yeah, that was a long silent spot there. Sounded like the Crypt Keeper was in here. Yeah, I think it's going to be exciting. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be different. You know, sometimes you just want to try something different. We're going to be doing something different. What do you think about it?
Okay.
Come on, help me out here.
I'm not taking any workout clothes.
You're not?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
I don't like working out at home. What makes you think I'm going to like working out on the cruise ship? Now, I might walk past a punching bag and hit it one time, especially if you told me to be quiet.
I wasn't telling you to be quiet.
And you know what? Another thing is, did you get me the internet package on this cruise?
No, you can't get it till you get on the ship.
Oh. Okay.
You can't get it till you get on the
what's
ship.
everybody keep talking about hammer? That's
Hammer time.
Hammer time.
Hammer time. I know she's giving me the hammer over here, y'all. Z says, I love your videos with y'all. We're doing those shots. Oh, talking about the duck fart up there in Alaska. Yeah, if you haven't seen that short, we got a short now up on the duck fart. And is that what you got in that thing?
I have water.
Oh, I got water too. And my Magic Carnival tumbler. We'll have to see if Virgin has a Magic tumbler.
Oh, that's another thing.
Yes.
That's another thing we're supposed. I'm sorry, I'll shut up
No,
because I don't
go.
know if it's on your list or not.
Go.
So, a lot of ships, they don't want you taking your own cup like this and going up to the beverage, station and putting your own water in it. They don't want you to do that. They've kind of left it alone. But Virgin says, bring your own cup. So that's one of the things that they said, bring your own cup.
That's right, because we'll use Royal Caribbean as an example. Our cups won't work on those Coke machines. You got to have that magic little code on the bottom. That's why you have to buy their cup, and you get that with the soda package. Mm-hmm. But guess what? Sodas are included in your fare on Virgin Voyages.
Typically, I do take my own cup with me because, I want to put ice and water in it so that when we get off the ship, I don't have to buy water. I've got water that's from the ship that I know is not going to make me sick.
Yeah.
We always do that. And I like to fill it up with ice because then if I have a bottle of water in my bag and that bottle of water gets hot, I at least have the ice in my cup that stays ice forever. And I have cold water to drink then. So I do kind of like that.
So you got 2 cups for us, right?
We're taking 1 cup for water, and the other cup, I like to take a cup like that for my beverage. I can pour it in there and stay cold instead of getting watery and running, Ugh.
Yeah. She brings my beverage and water for me.
Yeah.
Hey, look at our Facebook user. Tom is cracking up over there. Hey, we got Marjorie Ambrose in the house. Good evening to you, Marjorie. Eddie says, what a mix. Woo!
I don't know what to say.
Woo! And Foodie Vacations is here saying Virgin has water bottle fillers and Virgin drinks and Wi-Fi are free.
So I do like the water bottle fillers. It's if you don't know what that is, a lot of hospitals are doing it now as well as malls. And so it's at airports too, for that matter. It's like a little thing in the wall, and you just take your cup and you put your cup under it, and it fills it up with filtered water, which is great. I love that because I don't like water that tastes. Some water tastes like chlorine kind of, or just kind of weird, but I do like the filtration water, so I do like that. I take it that Foodie Vacations has been on Virgin before.
Yeah, now we did a little research on that. The drinks are not free. The drinks aren't free. The regular drinks aren't free. Your soda is free. It's included. Your regular tea, your regular drip coffee, your water, all that, and juice that comes out of the machine you push up there. Not squeezed juice, just regular juice out of the machine. All that's included. But your alcoholic beverages, your mocktails, your beer, things like that, you have to have what they call sailor loot. Sailor loot is the term for it. And what that is it comes in $300 increments. Now, we booked our cruise. They gave us $300. So we can spend up to $300 at no cost. But if we go over that, let's say we spend $350 on drinks and specialty coffees and other stuff like that, then we'll have to pay that other $50 if we go over.
So my understanding is that bar tab that they give you is based on your room status and your cruise status. So if you got a suite, you're going to get more than what we got. We just got an interior room.
Well, and they don't give it to you on every voyage either, from what I've read. We just happened to fall into one that did, thank goodness.
There you go.
And I guess another thing we might as well throw in there, they will match your status on some cruises. So I called and got our status upgraded to match our platinum that we have on Carnival.
Yeah, so now we are platinum on Carnival, Princess, MSC.
And now Virgin. Only one miss was Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, we've been on Royal Caribbean, but we're just in beginning status. And we
Yeah.
have cruises booked for Norwegian, but they don't do a status match.
No, they sure don't. And Marjorie says, Sea Lake Journeys, I need my Virgin Pina Coladas.
Because
Alcoholic and premium coffee is not free. That's right, Foodie Vacations. He gets picky for that. That's right. Those you got to pay for, and that's called Sailor Loot, is where you buy that stuff out of. And if you don't get the included $300 of pirate loot like we did, if it's another sailing, then you have to tell them, hey, I want $300 of pirate loot. So I have a bar tab, basically. And, I
got more chat.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. Yeah. It's a bar tab. You can give anyone a drink. That's right. They don't care how you spend your money.
Right.
If you want to buy a round for 50 people, they're like, spend your money.
Mm-hmm.
Spend that money.
Yeah. So for us,
Yeah.
the $300, if another couple came and sat down with us, we could say, oh, bring them a glass of wine on us.
Yep.
And it would come off of our $300 tab.
That's right. So we're probably not going to do that.
Because a lot of cruise lines don't let you share the drink package like that.
Right. Yeah, because they're only going to bring you each one drink
Mm-hmm.
at a time, and that's it. Hey, there's Alice from Alice Lugo Studio saying hello, Robin and Chip.
Hello.
Hey, Alice, how's it going? Are you making Eddie behave? Congratulations on your status, Alice says. Yes, thanks for that. And that's one of those things we weren't aware of. Nobody had talked about. We just kind of, I'm doing all this research and finding this stuff out. I'm like, hey, we got to get that. Let's get that while we can. And Aaron says, yay, status matching.
I know, I love status matches. Mm-hmm.
And they'll even match, dig this, some airline status. If you got
Mm-hmm.
some kind of status on, I don't know what airlines, because we don't have any status on airlines, but if you did, you want to check with them, see if they'll match it. And Foodie Vacations is drinks on y'all.
We need to do a group cruise on Virgin Voyages, and our gift to everybody will be, hey, we'll buy one drink for everybody.
Woo! Hey, looking at the prices of the drinks are actually kind of reasonable. The beers were $5 or $6, and the
I did
wine
see
was
that it was a
$9
lot
or $10.
cheaper.
Yeah,
Mhm,
and
yeah.
mixed drinks were the same thing, like $10. So it wasn't outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't outrageous at all. So, hey, there's some things that you don't need to wear on your Virgin Voyages cruise. Are you ready for
Things
this?
you don't need to pack, right?
Right. You don't have to pack it because you don't need to wear it. And one of them is that crazy lanyard that you have to wear on some cruise lines.
I hate that lanyard.
I know.
I hate it. It's tacky. And especially if I'm dressed up formal, the last thing I want to wear is that stupid lanyard. And it chokes me, makes marks on the back of my neck. It itches. I don't like it.
I know. You got to wear that thing when you're sweating and you're off doing stuff and it's all around you.
I don't like it.
Well, you don't have to wear it on this one.
Good.
This is like Princess. Princess, you get the medallion and you can wear it however you want. You can wear it around your neck. You can wear it like a watch. You can wear it all kinds of different ways. A lapel pin. So, but this thing's going to be a wristband.
So MSC in the yacht club has the wristband.
That's right. If you're in the yacht club on MSC, you'll also get a wristband. We had those on our
I like that.
cruise.
That was nice.
Yes.
And on Princess, they have the medallion, and I bought a bracelet, and I wear my medallion as a bracelet.
It looks like jewelry then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's nice because it's sterling silver.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks nice. But they also have it in gold.
Oh, yes. That's
Mm-hmm.
right. Yeah. And all kinds. They keep adding stuff to them all the time.
Mm-hmm. So I'm glad I don't have to wear a lanyard.
No lanyard. Leave that lanyard at home.
And that's another thing, right? So a lot of cruise channels like to take lanyards and give them to people. Well, you don't want to take it on a Virgin Voyage with you because they're not going to want it because they don't need to.
So vlog channels, pay attention. If you're going to get on Virgin, you want to hand out your lanyards, there's not going to be any lanyards.
Yeah.
So take something else to hand out. Another thing you don't have to wear, you can if you want to, but you don't have to bring formal clothes because there's no formal night.
Yeah, so that was something that I was like, I don't know how I feel about that because I like formal night, first of all.
I do too.
I like formal night and I enjoy formal night, so there's not a formal night. But then I got to thinking, okay, so wait a minute. If the dress is casual, I can wear whatever I want to wear. That means that I don't have to. So for us, if we eat in the dining room or if we go to a steakhouse, I'm going to dress up a technically wear formal, but I'm going to dress up a little bit to go to the steakhouse. But on this cruise ship, we don't have to.
Don't have to.
So if I want to wear capris and a tank top, I can wear capris and a tank top into the dining room or the specialty dining or anything.
That's right. That's what it says on the thing there. They just want to make sure that you're not wearing just a bathing suit. Wear some clothes. and they don't want bare feet, wear some shoes. So as long as you meet that little bit of dress code, you're good to go anywhere.
So flip-flop shorts and t-shirts, that's all you need.
There you go. That's right. You can wear your Sea Leg Journeys t-shirt and a pair of shorts and some tennis shoes. Good to go. How about that? And Z-Man says, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button.
Yes.
Woo!
Thank you.
Thank you, Z-Man. Aaron says, yeah, seeing as to how you get 15 drinks total on Carnival's drink package, sure wouldn't count on others buying rounds.
Yeah.
I'd say 15 drinks a day, though.
Yeah.
I can't drink 15 drinks in a week.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. I think I max out at like 4 or 5 drinks in one day.
Yeah, that I don't even get close to that. I think 3 is the most I've ever had.
But see, that's for me, that's a glass of wine. Or go ahead with this chat.
Oh, I like the bar tab better than making everyone in the cabin buy a package.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the other thing too. So
Yes.
the drink package that the bar tab that they're giving you is for everyone that's in your cabin. So let's say that I don't drink. Chet doesn't really drink. I mean, we buy, but if we're going to go on any other cruise line and I want to have wine at dinner, he has to buy the drink package too.
Right.
Now, he may only have 2 glasses of wine in 7-day time period, and he's had to pay for a drink package because we're in the same room.
Right. Don't have to do that on Virgin. So Virgin, if it looks more expensive to you at the outset, think about things like that. And also think that tips are included. You don't have to pay extra
That's
tips.
the other thing. So on a lot of cruise lines, even though you bought the drink package or whatever, sometimes the drink package includes tips and sometimes it doesn't include tips.
That's
What that means is every time you order a drink, an automatic tip is added to that tab.
18% usually.
So if the tip is included, you don't notice it. But if the tip is not included, you do notice that these extra tips. Well, on Virgin Voyages, there are no tips.
Right. There's no tips because they're all paid as part of your
So this is what I
your
wonder.
cruise.
This is what I wonder, just thinking out loud. So does that mean that people tip room stewards and waiters cash throughout the trip because there's not added tips onto things?
Well, Virgin Voyages says leave your cash at home. We've already paid everybody. We've already tipped them all. But I think carry some extra cash anyway, because you never know when somebody really goes over the top for you and you want to pay it out. You know what I'm saying? There's no rule that you can't. Marjorie says, Chet, I love your apple red suntan.
That's the color he is. He's not sunburnt. He's not sunburnt. It's just the color he is.
This is what I am.
It's just what he is.
I look like this everywhere.
He does.
I don't know why. They have different theme nights too. The pajama party,
right?
Wearing red on Scarlet night.
Yes.
Oh, that's right, Foodie. And we are going to go prepared. We're taking our red stuff. I'm going to buy a red Scarlet shirt.
I saw pajamas in Walmart I wanted to get, and Chet said he wasn't going to wear one, and they were animal pajamas, like, zip up onesies. They were. If
I thought it was going to be cool enough, I'd wear it. But I just thought, man, I'll burn up in that thing. It was all the way down to your ankles and your wrists and around your neck. I'm like, I get hot easy. I'm built for Alaska. I'm not built for Florida. I don't know how I survived. Z-Man says, I think you could dress up in red robin, and you could dress up in a red dress. And, bro, you can wear a red tuxedo. Woo!
First of all, I do have a red dress. We don't want to wear a red tuxedo because there's no formal night.
I'd wear it if I had one. I'd wear a red tux. I'd be pretty red, though, wouldn't I? Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm going red already. Yeah. Foodie says we had a lot of money left on our free tab they gave us.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing. There was, never mind. I don't want to say it because I don't know if it's on this list.
Is it about clothes?
No.
Then that ain't on my list.
Oh, okay. So the thing that I saw somewhere was that I don't forget what it was now. Oh, if you book something and don't show up, they charge you.
Yeah, I didn't know about this. If you book some of the shows, you have to book the shows in advance. And for some of them, if you don't show up, you may see an extra charge on your bill. So
I said, so who do they give the money to if they put an extra charge on your card for not showing up, for basically standing up your own reservation?
Don't know exactly who. All they say is charity. It goes to charity.
So like Carnival does a lot of charity for Children's Hospital.
Yeah, St. Jude's.
Mm-hmm, St. Jude's.
So maybe it's St. Jude, maybe it's something else.
Something like that. Yeah. That's their thing to do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So here's the foodie.
They don't do tips. They pay them like all-inclusive resort.
Yeah.
Right. All those tips are included. So think about that when you're booking Virgin. It looks more expensive. Oh, but wait, no gratuities added. You know, that gets expensive now because they've raised the rates. It could be almost $40 a day.
Yeah.
You know, time you had 20 and 20, times 7 days, that's $280. You know. Now Z-Man says, wow, I could do, I got a bad habit. I know it's bad. My 15 drinks is nothing. I'm not touching 15 drinks.
Not me either.
No.
I'm too old for that.
That's too many. Even if I wanted to, that's just too many calories. And I like a clear head. I want to keep my head clear. I don't mind having a drink, but but I'm not going to go crazy. Cruise Nuts is in the house saying hello, everybody. And hey, while Cruise Nuts is here, I want to remind everybody we have a group cruise next May, and let's show them the commercial in case they don't know about it.
Alert, alert!
Alert, alert!
It's a group cruise!
Group cruise, y'all!
With your host, Sea Lake Journeys, TNT Adventures to Sea, and Ocean to Ocean Travel.
So come on, let's get on that Norwegian breakaway. May 19th through the 26th, 2024. We'll be leaving out of the port of Miami, going to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, St. Thomas, and Tortola. And finally, we're going to NCL's private island, Great Stirrup Cay. Contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel today to get those group rates and special perks.
Join the Facebook group for all the planned events. There's room for everyone. Don't forget, contact Bruce at oceantoceantravel.com. We'll see you on the ship.
See ya on the ship.
That's right. We'll see you on the ship.
We hope to see you on the ship. It's going to be a fantastic time. Woo! The Cruise Nuts are going to be there. TNT's Adventures to Sea. Bruce and Cindy from Ocean to Ocean Travel, and some other fun people. I know they're fun people because some of them I know personally. And the ones I don't, I just know they're going to be fun too. Aaron says, so how's the fares compared to other lines? Well, I'll tell you, we just booked this 5-night cruise, leaving on a Sunday, coming back on a Friday, and the interior cabin costs $2,000, almost exactly $2,000, plus some change. So go look at other cruise lines and see what they're booking at right now for the same time period, and you might be surprised that Virgin Voyages is right in there when you start considering that we have $300, if you want to call it a drink package, you can, included in that, our gratuities included in that, any fitness classes, all specialty dining, all 20 specialty dining venues are included, no extra cost. When you consider all that, I think it's very comparable.
Now, one thing that we're not sure about that we're really interested in finding out is that if you're new to our channel, Chet is an amputee, so he is in a wheelchair sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. So they had a lot of handicap rooms available last minute because we booked this, 2 weeks ago?
Not even 2 weeks ago.
Less than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Less than 2 weeks before sailing, we booked this cruise, and there were several handicap rooms available. So we're not really sure is, number one, is it so many handicap rooms available because the ship itself is not that handicap friendly? Or number two, is it that most people that are, traveling with families, and this is an adult only cruise, and what do they consider adult only? 18 and over, or 21 and over, or what?
They're using 18 and over.
Okay. So a lot of people travel with families. So we're kind of waiting to see what it looks like for handicap accessibility throughout the ship. Our room is handicap accessible without a question, but how handicap friendly is the ship itself?
On first glance at looking at the ship, I watched the Cruise Nuts. They've got a drone footage, great drone footage. Thanks again for that, Mike and Tracy, cluing me into that. Plus, I've watched a few other vlogs on it. Part of the ship looks like it's fine, accessible, and parts of it do not look very accessible. But we don't really know until we get there ourselves and find out. That's right, and we're going to let you know. But seems to be a very active ship. If you're an active person, I think that's what this ship is built for.
Yeah, I think so, because they're wanting you to bring your workout gear. And so every cruise line has a target audience.
Yes.
Okay. And the target audience on Virgin is active adults.
Yeah, I think their age group they was targeting was 32 to 48. And I believe Don't quote me on that exact number, but it was somewhere that was their age that they were focusing on, that age group, people who are physically active and want to have a good time.
So what we'll have to watch is Chet has to go in the wheelchair when he's walked too much. Okay. So we're going to have to watch how much he walks so that we can limit being in a wheelchair. Depending
on how hot and humid it is, a hot, humid day, 10,000 steps is a challenge. It gets tiring having to take this leg off every 30 minutes and drain it out and dry it off and all that. But if it's less humid and a little bit cooler, I can get, well,
because 15, when we were in Alaska, he walked all day, every day, and didn't get in the wheelchair until at night when we were back in our room. But
I had like 28,000 steps one day in Alaska. It was crazy. We walked all day, but it was like 40 degrees and no humidity. I said, I want to move to Alaska.
So Z has a question that I cannot answer, and I don't know if anybody in the chat can, but he wants to know, does the drink package on NCL's private island work? So I don't know.
I don't know on the NCL island. That's a good question.
Yeah, because not all drink packages work on the private islands for all cruise lines.
That's a great question, Z-Man. In fact, I want to write that down and check that out for our group cruise.
So bringing that up, so on Virgin Voyages, when we go to Bimini, and they have their own private beach club there, does our drink package on the ship work at the private beach club for Virgin Voyages?
Yes, it does. How about that? It sure does.
And the cruise net says, just parade the pineapple apparel around on Virgin.
Well, I think you're talking to Eddie there. Eddie and Kurt from See Me Traveling. And
so what else do you have on that list that we never got to?
Oh, we got a couple more things. Back to the thing you started at the beginning of the show. So if you want to go topless because you don't want tan lines.
So back in the day, Carnival cruise ships had the upper deck was a topless deck.
That's right.
But they took it away.
Except in Europe.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But here in the United States, there's no topless deck anymore.
No.
But on Virgin,
guess what? There is.
Topless deck. So Chet is so excited to go sunbathe topless.
I can go topless. I'm going to take my shirt off, y'all. Ooh, I'm giving myself a double squeaky cat. That's right. Deck 17, the sun deck on the Scarlet Lady. You can sunbathe topless up there. So I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm going up there and take my shirt off, y'all.
You go up there and take your shirt off.
Mm-hmm. You can film it.
I don't think I'll be able to film up there.
Oh, because you're going to be topless with me?
No, because other people will be topless.
What the hell?
So Alice says for NCL Great Stirrup Cay does include the drink package. You can use it.
That's good to know.
And Eddie says, yes, hit them pineapples.
Pineapples right there. Oh, that's great. That's a good thing to know. Thanks for that information, guys. So if you're going on that NCL group cruise, and I should have known he would know because Eddie's been on the breakaway. He's been on the specific ship that we're going on.
Okay, so here's Marjorie, because Marjorie has been on Virgin.
Chet, it is very handicapped accessible for me as a single woman. It is not promoted as much. It's not promoted at all, is it, Marjorie?
Yeah,
it's really not promoted at all.
There again, I think that the reason some cruise lines you don't see information about certain things is because of their target audience.
Yes, we're not part of that target audience.
Right.
And everybody, they got to have a target. Everybody can't shotgun everybody.
No. I mean,
you're going to have a target.
Personally, if I had a cruise line, I would have ships that were adult-only ships, and I would have ships that were family ships. Yeah. That's just me. If I owned a cruise line, I would separate my target audience as well. Because let's face it, there are a lot of adults that don't have children. They never wanted children. Children are not in their life, and they want to go on vacation without other people's children because they're just non-children kind of people. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is a huge amount of young people nowadays that don't want to have kids at all.
Well, when we go on princess cruises, they'll tell us on the announcements there's 280 kids on this ship, and we saw one or two maybe. Yeah. Like, where are these 280 kids? So on princess, I don't know where they are, but you don't get bothered by kids.
No, but on Royal Caribbean, you see children all the time because the activities on the ship are so family friendly.
And on Carnival, you can't get in a hot tub because it's full of kids.
Ain't that the truth?
So we never get in a hot tub.
Together we travel is here.
Hey, together we travel.
So
And keep in mind, we go in the off times when there's not supposed to be any kids. We go in like May and December and stuff.
It's not that we don't like children. We have our own children. We have our own grandchildren. We love children.
Right.
We just on vacation. We're just not all about other people's children that aren't behaving.
And there it is.
I mean, if they're behaving, I don't have no problem with it. It's when they cutting up.
Them kids on Princess must be behaving. Or they're somewhere doing something that I just don't know where they are, because I can get in any hot tub I want on Princess ship. Marjorie says, Chet, I had flirting with the male crew with my disability. Oh, I believe you. Oh, you know, Marjorie's getting a double squeaky. Double squeaky for you, Marjorie. Yeah, I bet the crew's going to love me too.
So she's saying she had fun.
I'm sure you did.
I'm sure she did.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here to tell us some of that information of that too, Marjorie, because it just makes me more excited. The more information you give me, the more excited I get. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So keep that in mind. We're going to go up there to deck 17. I'm going to take my shirt off, and we're going to topless, baby, on deck 17 on the Scarlet Princess. Topless. So I got a question there that I don't know. I guess it's clothing. I want to know, sometimes clothing has a gray area too. You know, like we know dental floss and pasties aren't considered, but what about my loincloth?
You could take your loincloth.
I think I'm going to take it. You're
not taking it.
Why ain't I?
Because I know that loincloth.
Yeah.
I know all those loincloths. I made them all. You're not taking any of them.
Oh, man.
We're not going to have any, shall we call?
Wardrobe malfunction.
Okay. I was going to say more on the lines of inappropriate spillage in certain areas.
Oh.
But
hey! Who's your friend? We are so looking forward to this, though, y'all. And in doing the research to find out about Virgin Voyages, the one thing we can really tell you about it, all the way from the dress code to the activities, is that it's going to be different.
Yeah.
And, you know, some of it we're probably going to love. Some of it we're probably not going to care for. I don't know. The thing we're most concerned about, and we weren't going to hit on all this tonight, but we might as well since we got time, is the food. They say you have to book a reservation in their specialty restaurants, but we booked so late that they're all full. Mm-hmm. So I've talked to 2 different Virgin representatives at 2 different times, and they both told me the same thing. It sounded like they were tripping pretty good. Hey, man.
Okay, so first of all, every time he talks to somebody from Virgin Voyages, that, you know, that representatives, he says that they're always just so chill.
So chill, so mellow, happy. They're like, oh, it'll be all right. You'll be able to get in the dining. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay.
So Jeff's not sure he's not sure why it's always so chill. Maybe it's because there's no kids. Maybe that's why they're all just so chill.
I'm glad they're not 911 operators, because I'd be like, hey, my house is on fire. My dogs are inside. My wife's in the garage. And they'd be like, it's going to be okay. Fireman's on the way. I mean, they're so chill. I just can imagine, you know. So they got me all relaxed. And then watching a few videos from Virgin Voyages, I don't think we're going to have any problem, but that's why we're going to go find out firsthand. And we're going to have a whole video with the topic of, we booked at the last minute on Virgin Voyages, couldn't get any reservations to anything. What were we still able to do? What food were we still able to access? As
well as gluten-free foods for me.
Yeah, we're going to find out about their gluten-free options, aren't we? Yeah. And, of course, I'll check out the sugar-free stuff and all that for you, too, because I don't have to eat sugar-free, but my grandma was diabetic. My dad was diabetic, so it's no problem. Sugar-free foods. Turn the fan on now. Now it's time to turn the fan on. I got her all hot over here, y'all.
It's because he generates so much body. He was all screaming and yelling.
I got yelling. I'm not screaming.
Chill, bro. Chill, bro.
Chill, bro. Thanks, Eddie. So we got some ideas for some vlogs, and one of them, like I say, is going to be last minute. What are we going to be able to get to on Virgin Voyages? We're also going to get there and show you that private island, the Bimini. They have their own little resort thing there.
And one thing that I've noticed on their website is that their shopping is more high-end shopping.
Is it?
Yeah, the stores that they have are very high end.
Okay, I hadn't looked at that. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
glad you
well,
did.
you know me because I'm all about shopping.
Do they have
So,
T-shirts?
Yeah, they have T-shirts,
Okay.
but I mean, the shopping in general is more high end. If you take the shopping on a Carnival cruise ship and compare it to a Princess cruise ship,
That's
okay,
different. Yeah, a little
it's
different.
different.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
There's some overlap, but
a little slight overlap, but
yeah, like you said. Yeah.
right. And so, to me, Virgin Voyages is a little bit more up. Sort of like the difference between the Lakeland Mall and the mall that we went to over there in Sarasota.
Okay. Both
You know.
good malls, but definitely one was higher end than the other.
Right. Like, for
Yeah.
example, you have some malls that have like Neiman Marcus in it and Macy's and Louis Vuitton. And then you have some malls that just have like, I don't know, Nike and, you know, Banana Republic. So,
Okay,
you know,
yeah,
you've got malls on different levels. From what I've seen, I think that Virgin Voyages shopping on the ship is that little bit higher.
We will check that out and report back to you too, right?
Yeah. And then the other thing is what we've heard is that like the buffets are not really buffets.
That's right. The buffet isn't a buffet because why? Because you order off a menu and they bring it to you.
So you're sitting there kind of like at the buffet area, and then you evidently, this is what we've been told, we're going to find out, they have a paper menu and you just select the things that you want on the, so you can have a piece of pizza and you can have some roast beef and mashed potatoes and you could have, I don't know, something else.
Yeah. Imagine walking through the buffet on your ship, but you don't pick up any food. You can walk by and look and get an idea of what looks good and then go sit down, find it on the menu and order it.
Yeah.
And the waiter's going to bring it to you.
So that's different.
Very different.
That's different.
Yeah.
So I think that would make me feel like I wasn't eating at a buffet. I don't like a buffet because I watch people at the buffet and I don't want to eat the buffet because I've seen too many people at the buffet. If I'm going to eat at the buffet, I want it when it just opens.
Yeah, we get our 10 minutes before it opens.
Because I totally trust the employees.
Yeah.
And welcome in Antoinette at 5.
Antoinette saying good evening, everybody. Good evening, Antoinette. Woohoo!
And then the other thing about the Virgin ship that's different is, so on other cruise lines, like the show at night is typically the same kind of show, except for Royal Caribbean. Now, Royal Caribbean is a little different because they may have the ice skating and the water show, and then the main theater.
Yeah, they got
so not counting Royal Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
But generally speaking, most other cruise lines have kind of like the same kind of shows every night. They're, you know, performance kind of shows. This one, they seem to have different shows.
Yeah, there's
more variety. Like there's a drag show that I want to go to, and then there's this one show where you're part of the show.
Yeah, there's no chairs in it. You're standing up because it's a dance show and you have to dance.
And then there's, of course, the regular show, like in a regular theater, like it's on a traditional cruise ship.
You sit down and watch the dancers and singers. Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see the different types of shows that they have.
I want to look forward to the circus one where they're doing in the 3-ring circus. I got the acrobats, you know, flipping around and jumping and all that stuff. I like to see that stuff.
Now, the thing about the shows are on the app, you cannot book any of the shows until you get on the ship.
That's right.
So you don't have to worry about all the shows being filled up if you book late, because nobody can book a show until we get on the ship. Oh, right. And the other thing is late boarding. So because nobody gets off the ship early.
10:30 is when they start letting people off the ship. Yes, you heard that right. 10:30, not 6:30.
You can
10:30.
If you have an early flight, I'm sure they'll let you off early, but
if they're
there, you're not required to get off the ship early. Like a lot of cruise lines want you off. Excuse me, they want you off that ship and gone.
They want you out of your cabin by 8 o'clock usually on other cruise lines. You don't have to be out till 10 o'clock on Virgin.
Mm-hmm. Here's Aaron.
I've been on the phone with my sister, so excuse me if this is already asked. Does Virgin allow door decorating?
Don't
know. I did look that up. They don't like it.
They don't like
it. Apparently, they may even come pull it down.
So I think kind of what they're looking at is more of a couples vacation as opposed to big parties. Like right. You can turn the fan off now. Like big parties, like you see big groups on other cruise lines. So yeah, we have heard that they do not appreciate door decorations.
Yeah, that's what I've read. I've read that they might pull them down. So We won't be door decorating this time.
No. And we won't be giving out fun things like we normally do. We won't be hiding ducks either.
Nope. No duck hiding.
Mm-mm. No duck hiding. We won't be handing out Sea Lake Journey things. So that's kind of different for us too. So our networking on a cruise ship will be more on lines of talking to people, which we have no problem with that.
So, hey, you got your phone? Put it up on YouTube.
And Aaron says he guesses because grown-ups don't do door decorations.
No, we're not grown up though.
We're not that kind of grown up. We like door decorating. But we are all about abiding by whatever the rule is for the cruise line that you're on. And because every cruise line has different rules and different things that they like and don't like. For example, we're not going to go into a dining room not dressed, either what we call church clothes or formal, on a cruise line that wants you to dress for the dining room.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not going to do it. We're going to abide by whatever their preference is.
Yep. That's why we picked that. We want to follow the rules, see what it's like.
We are we like rules.
And if we don't like it, we'll pick another cruise line and try that one and see what that's like. You know what? So far, we've liked them all for different reasons. You know?
And so, at least Adventures in Cruising, I wonder if it's more about upside down pineapples. I don't think so. I really don't think so. We've met now a lot of people that have cruised on Virgin, and really the reason that they want to cruise on Virgin is no children, no preteens. And when I say children, I mean little people, toddler people, 7, 8, 9-year-olds, and tweens, preteens. A lot of people don't want to cruise with them, and they want to have this active vacation. And so all of the workout things are very active. It's a very active ship. And that's why a lot of people like going on Virgin, not because it's gotten a name of being the swingers cruise.
Exactly. It's not swingers cruise. No. It was. I would unbook that thing real quick.
Do you hear that storm outside?
I do.
Well, that storm outside is really raging. We've had rain all day today.
Yeah, if you're going to work from our house this morning, you could have took a canoe. The ditches are all full on both sides of it.
And we typically don't cruise in October because October is hurricane season. But we'll find out.
Well, we don't cruise in October because we're never allowed to from our jobs. But now we're allowed to.
My job. It was never your job.
Yeah, it was my job too. My job wouldn't let me go. Sheriff's Department. I had to stay there too. Sure did. That's what they told me. So anyway, rundown for the week. We're coming near the end of our time. Guess what? What's today? Sunday. Oh, so the next time you're going to see us is Wednesday morning at 8:30. Wednesday morning, 8:30. It's for the, I don't know what I call that show. Wacky Wednesday, Rising Up and Shining show, something like that. So come on at 8:30, right after See Me Traveling at 8 o'clock, which comes on after Eddie Lugo at 7:15, and right before Eddie and J&S and Cruising is Fun Anytime at 9. I'm right smack in the middle there at 8:30.
So Marjorie says Virgin is too sophisticated for her. I think she just likes playing like a little girl. Baby Enzo don't like the rain. He don't like the storm outside.
He just wants to be held. He's a baby. That's why we call him Baby Enzo, y'all. And then the next time after that you're going to see us will be Friday in the Raid Parade. We got a video coming out. I forget what it is. And my calendar's over there. So whatever it is, you'll get to see it then. Oh, wait, she's going to hand it to me. It's Denali Park Tour. Okay, we're doing the bus tour in Denali, Alaska.
You okay, baby?
If you've ever wanted to see what it's like going on that bus tour through Denali, Alaska, up there in the state park, the national park, you'll get to see it on the Raid Parade on Sea Lake Journeys. How about that? It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. It's going to be far out. You're going to love it. And then next Sunday night, we will be on the ship at 6 o'clock. So when we get on board, that's the thing. You get free Wi-Fi when you go on Virgin, but if you want to stream something, you got to upgrade. It's only $10 a day to upgrade. And you don't have to do it for the whole cruise. You can do it for today and 2 days or whatever. So we're going to upgrade that $10 so we can stream to you live from the Scarlet Lady. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to try to do. So pay attention. 6 o'clock next week, live from Scarlet Lady. She's in charge. She's in charge.
No, because if I was in charge, y'all know I don't like going live from ship. I don't like going live from ship because the internet's never good.
We got to try this cruise on and see if their internet's any better. We got to try it. How are we going to know if we don't try it?
Boys, we got to try it. Daddy says we got to try it.
They're making internet better on ships all the time. They're going that Starlink thing. So it's coming to be better.
So we want to thank all of you for joining us tonight.
That's right. We sure do.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Well,
Until next time, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.
Whoops. Whoa, whoa, whoa.